I'm 3 feet 1 inch tall. When I tell people I box, their reaction is definitely a surprise. But then when they see me, they're like, oh no, like this little guy really can't fight. I promise I could do everything that everybody else could do.
You collect shoes?
I do. I'm a Nike head. Can you tell? My favorite pair is probably these LeBron 16s right here. My condition is SED, Spondylo Epiphyseal Dysplasia. It's just a form of dwarfism that affects the length of my bones. Everything else about me is normal. I have normal sized organs. I got a normal sized head. Everything else about me is the same as the next man. When I was younger, I suppose one thing is everybody kind of, kind of laughing at you, kind of thinking that you're so radically different that, kind of seeing you as a joke, I suppose, in a way. That's probably the most painful for sure. People not taking me seriously. There's a lot of misconceptions about dwarfism, but the biggest one for me that I've noticed is just that people thinking, you're not able to do it, that you can't keep up, with the average height person. And I can, for sure. It's going to take me an extra step, but I promise I could do everything that everybody else could do. I started going to the gym. I was 15 years old, actually. I started playing varsity baseball, believe it or not. And, all my teammates, they kind of put me on a regimen, taught me different workouts. From there, I kind of just realized, like, dang, lifting weights, like looking at myself, I'm actually getting stronger. I'm actually progressing physically, and it makes me feel a hell of a lot better, for sure.
When I see Damon, I don't see dwarfism. I see a built man. Sometimes the people are really shocked because they're like, damn, he could put up this much weight. They're like, yeah. And sometimes our skinny friends come over and they try to lift with us. They can't lift the weight he could do.
The gym isn't really that accessible for someone with dwarfism, but that's no excuse at all. If there's one thing that I have trouble doing, there's 1,000 other things that I could do. With boxing, I suppose at the time, I was kind of just looking for, something else to do, another sport to do, something else to try to motivate me and try to take me up a notch physically and mentally, of course. I loved it right away. When I tell people I box, their reaction is definitely a surprise. They're kind of curious for sure. But then when they see me, they're like, oh no, like this little guy really can't fight. I still got a long way to go, but, till then, I'm gonna keep training. When I hear, average height people making an excuse, say, oh, I don't feel like it, oh, I'm tired, my body's sore, so. I'm kind of like, yo, my body's sore every day. My legs be sore every day. For every 3 steps I take, y'all take 1 step. If I could do that, you could do it. It really shouldn't be no excuse at all. I had a lot of good and bad experiences, a lot of learning experiences, a lot of disappointment at times, but it definitely all led me to where I am now, for sure. Don't be afraid to speak your mind and put your opinions out there. Don't be afraid to try new things. You'll fail in life sometimes, but the important thing is that what you do after that failure.